Wonder how loud the background noise is going to be in our new apartment.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have central air, so we won't
Which
have
is
that thing
weird.
going
Yeah,
on.
we won't have a window unit literally 2 feet from the microphone, which will be nice.
We'll get fewer sirens for sure.
Ideally, yes.
Apart from that, I don't know about road traffic. It seemed pretty quiet when we were in there, but
I don't. Yeah, I have to imagine it's less of a less populous street, I suppose, for car traffic. I mean, I don't think I'd ever been down it.
yeah, there is the bridge road right nearby. We didn't hear that when we were there.
Yep. Yeah, might be good. We shall see.
You're not gonna say it. Jinx.
I'm not getting you a soda.
Oh. I was good at like soda anyway. And what even are cars, really?
Yes, we shall return to our drifting lifestyle.
By the way, guys, we're moving apartments
Yep.
in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's kind of happening pretty quick.
We viewed this place on Sunday and signed the lease on Monday.
Yep. We sure did.
Ah!
Nope, only one sword.
One sword drifting. That's
Single sword
more
drifting.
than enough.
More than enough to kill anything that moves. Probably the last place it saved was just kind of in the middle of the
Yeah, and in 2
other
weeks,
drifter's apartment.
It's definitely gonna be stream schedule is gonna be very up in the air.
Yep. We'll kind of figure it out. A lot of
Yeah.
it will depend on when we
Get internet back.
yeah.
We did miss a week.
Yeah, we did miss one
We
week.
missed the week. The week that we got the green card interview.
Yeah, we were quite tired after that.
Yeah, we were very mentally and physically exhausted after all of that, so we took the Wednesday and Thursday off.
By the way, the vibration kind of goes off as I walk around these things. Probably not important.
Unimportant.
And of course, there is only one left that does not have its pillar raised or its
You have any money?
bits
Did
shiny.
we spend all our money?
I believe we spent all our money at the gay bar. Gay bar.
Hell
Gay
yeah.
bar.
Gay bar.
Let's head south. I don't know if we're actually gonna beat the game today. It's kind of gonna depend how long this area takes,
Fair enough, fair enough.
and I'm not really sure. But let's get started on our long and arduous journey. Oh, there is a secret thing over
secret.
there.
I
Although,
love secrets.
doesn't look like there's much we can do about it right now.
Yeah, there's a race thing
Bit
in
of a
the
wall
way.
in the way. Hell yeah.
No! Don't blow yourself up.
We are on fire.
There's so much to live for. Don't hit explosive barrels with your sword.
Hello there. Ah,
Uh-huh.
would you look at that? Hop over this way. All that work for a gear bit.
Whoop whoop. Money. Yeah, no two drifters are not on fire. So what have we got left to buy? Gun upgrades?
Yeah, I guess mostly just ammo upgrades. Looking over it. Oh no!
That is not a ledge.
Worth the health to check. Can't get all the way out there. Go here.
The gun.
Don't know that it does much for us.
Nope. Ah, I see pools of blood with skeletons in them.
Yeah, pretty much all areas of town have skeleton pits around them. Tends to happen.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
Oh.
portal. Ah.
Yep, there we go.
Keep an eye out.
Across the bridge, and that's open.
There we go.
Hooray, money!
It is definitely useful to us.
We love money!
There are far more of these gear bits than, like,
We're gonna
things
have
to buy with them.
so much money! And nothing to spend it on. Woo!
So yes, the south area has to be the last one that you do because these blocks will block you until you've beaten all 3 other areas.
Oh, hey, doggo. Are we gonna meet our friend now? Hi, friend. We have 2 crows, and you have a doggo. No. Family murders?
We're dead in some way.
Oh no. Oh shit, met the bad dog. A bad dog right there. No!
Yep.
No! Oh.
He did get his cloak. That is how, likely the fate of all the other drifters that we found as well. Yep. We didn't even get to see what he was fighting this time, but, seems to have some blue juice in it. Metallic looking bits. So yes, that is what happens to, our friend the Pink Drifter.
No.
Yep. Sorry to say.
Oh boy.
Well, in good news, we do have to finish this area before I could go into the Fun Palace. But, you know.
That is clearly a bad dog.
Oops. I drifted on my dead friend.
Slammed into his corpse.
Hmm.
Mean.
Oh, welcome to the desert.
Hello. Hello.
Hmm.
Ah, okay. I'm guessing it's not that easy to get to that.
You would think. The game does give us the teleportation pad immediately. And in fact, the entire desert area is actually pretty much open to us. I mean, we can walk over there. Spoilers, we will get blocked, but for the most part, like, you know, we can walk around topside pretty easily. Of course, if we hit RT a little bit. You may notice this place has quite a few things.
Bye-bye, Scorps.
Yes, there's these floaty boys around here. Some metallic-looking scorpions. Stairs
Is
up here
everyone
are
being
blocked.
roboticized? Are we in Metropolis?
So this is the way to the, oh, would you look at that? It's right up there. How easy. Just gotta slide through these things here.
I'm now expecting to see Dr. Robotnik.
So I could go down there. There are a few other places. A dwelling up here.
Hello.
Everybody
Where-
fucking cheeses it.
Oh, the card hiding in the box. Oh, that's incredible. I love it. Alright, we're not gonna hurt you guys. It's fine.
Let's see what the talkie,
I love these
talkie
lizards.
person goes.
These lizard boys. Look at them.
So they found one of those lifts.
They're amazing. Uh-oh.
They
Oh, do not drink
Do not-
the goo.
do not drink the sarcophagus
Don't
juice.
drink the goo, you idiot. No.
Uh-oh. So, maybe down here is not the most, pleasant place. Can't draw our sword around these boys. They're too good.
Yeah, they're
They
good
also appear to be
boys.
eating something's tail.
Yeah, probably
I
like.
love him.
No, I love him so much. Hiding in that box. What a good boy.
I don't know if they do that again. I feel like they might.
Yes. Now you're not giving a fuck. He's eating.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't moving.
And over by here, we do in fact find the 8
door.
door. But yes, we've seen
Bonk.
one. Whee!
Bonk.
I think you generally. Whee! This one's a little bit tougher to find. And unfortunately, it is locked off to us. So keep that in mind for when we beat the area.
I mean, why would you drink pink goo?
Alright, there are 2 elevators in here, and if we look on the map down here, we're basically gonna get several paths. And the map that our friend gave us, or the markers that our friend gave us, basically put all of the diamonds on the ends of these paths here. So we're gonna have to fight our way through most of them. I believe if we tried to go for this one, we'd be cut off by a 3-pip door. So it's generally easier to just start up on this left side.
Cool.
I don't remember if I need to, or if one of these ways is going to be locked off to us. So I guess we'll see.
Find out.
Basically, there are 2 directions you can go from each of these elevators that we found. Ah, yep, so there we go. We cannot go down this way.
One pep door.
We can only go down these stairs. I believe there are 2 paths, like one of the other paths on the other side is not locked. Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh shit, hello.
So these are the guys that they were fighting, or that our friend was fighting.
Our
before
friend
he,
died.
Before he fucking died, yes.
He fucking died.
Let's see. Thing you'll notice about this area is, despite being in disrepair, it's perhaps quite a bit more technological than the others. Convenient. Doing pretty good on these monuments.
Yeah, we've got a few more to go.
Yep, all in this area. It is a desert, but it is always raining in this desert.
It's raining chips.
Ow. Yeah, those guys pack a punch.
Spiked.
When they decide that they want to just fucking launch themselves at you, they are they don't fuck around. Luckily, the shotgun will do work to them because they have a fairly large body. Let's see. Something you might not recognize at first is these things here
Skelly boys.
are the skeletons of those leaper dudes that we saw originally. And these are Dirk skeletons.
No, Dirks! Who on earth is displaying this gruesomeness?
It's fine.
Whoop!
Oh my. That is in every key door.
In every key door.
We go even further, we find a med pack to make up for my dumbassery.
I'm sure that door is unimportant.
Probably.
Hit that block at the bottom.
Yep. I believe that's the only way to go. I was just checking there wasn't anything else. Yep. And in fact... Ow.
He fucking got you.
He did. And I got them back.
Yeah.
Aha!
It's your, this is a secret spot or glowy.
Hmm?
They glow, the secret spots here.
Indeed.
They're a pink, glowy.
Whee! I think there are a few of those markers around. Not sure if they always mark secrets or not. Yeah, this area in general has a lot more difficult combat.
Oh no!
Hmm.
There's so many skeletons.
So we've got a bird, and a stoat, and a raccoon, and a lizard.
A lizard, it's mean.
Hmm. Can I stand on that? I guess so.
Why not?
No one is going to stop me.
Don't stop me now. Having such a good time.
Hmm. Well, it clearly looks like there's something over there, but that might be a different thing, or possibly somewhere I already went.
was
Oh
the
yeah,
bit
that
you
was the one
already
I went
went.
up and around on. There we
Yeah.
go. Yes. Yeah, I think I said it was a thing I said earlier is that it is literally always raining in this desert, which is a bit weird. Kind of implies maybe this desert is not.
It's not always a desert.
Yeah. Oh God.
And maybe the life force is being drained from the earth and it's become a desert.
Hmm.
That's sufficiently anime, right?
Yeah. Secret marker down
Slam.
there. Oh, hey.
Slam it.
Hiding in a box, eh?
And you read those files.
I can't read.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Dr. Wall can't read. Fair. Oh, hello.
He can, however, raid dead bodies for keys.
Woo!
That is a fair statement, Bro Mage. The big thing about this area is that the tenor of it is quite a bit different than the most of the other areas. This is also cute.
Honey!
Nyeh. Rude.
Rude!
Think there's anything out there? It's always worth checking. Whee! The blocks will like sort of forcibly evict you. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
Oh, hey, I didn't actually take extra damage there. Interesting. Hopefully we're not trapped here forever.
Nope, we good.
It doesn't look like there's anything around here.
Door!
There is a door. Take a quick look at the map. We are, in fact, one room away from the bit. You will come to hate those guns, by the way. Oh
Yeah,
God.
I mean, don't you already?
Oh God.
Oh, that's a lot of slime.
Title of my memoir. That's a lot of slime.
That's a lot of slime. It's a robot.
Hi. There's also a lot of fights that you can't get your way out of. Like, you can't just drift through this room. You have to kill off everything to close this door down.
Is that the White Cape blast stream?
Yes.
Thing?
Yeah, it was one. It was behind, I think, a 12-key door in the right side. But hey, we made it all this way.
Give us the pip. 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 Oh shit!
That ain't a
That's not a pip! Oh, that's a fucking bullet hell! That's mean!
Yup. So the things that actually do the damage here are have 2 health each. Worth noting, you can only dodge around, or like you can only just reflect bullets away if you have you know, energy. So this cloak is gonna be real good for this. However, if you can shoot back at him, you can do pretty good damage to him. Yeah, these bosses can be fairly difficult. You can see turbo boosts around the room. Ah, yes, and he also gets even bullet hellier as he gets low health. Get over here. I lose feeling in my foot.
I'm just sitting on it.
No.
Uh-oh.
Be a little tough to score that last hit on him. You kind of want to really try to control the little guys. Okay, you saw I just basically took off half of his health there.
Yeah.
Especially when he has like his first little dash set, the things stop really going. Got him. Like the shooter things will be like really close to them, which means that one swipe can just basically take out the lot of them.
Nice.
Yeah, I know how to beat him. I was just kind of showing him off, because you can absolutely die to this guy. You know, like, he can be very overwhelming when you don't know that you just rush up to him and slash the fuck out of him.
I feel cheated. That was supposed to be a pip.
Yeah, weird that.
That wasn't a pip.
This is the pip.
Okay, good. That's a real pip. There we go.
Yeah, they wouldn't make you fight a mini-boss fight in this.
Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Grab that health pack right now. I don't like giant, ugly floating eyes.
Those are some pretty big eyeballs, yeah. Probably not important that they're
Bye.
blinking. Yeah, this is just regular New Game. We're just doing a show-offy playthrough. I've beaten this game on New Game Plus before. So for going up here, basically when we beat one of these areas and head back to the middle here, we end up on this, which we can't go back down. But we do have 1 pip, so the world is our oyster.
Pip.
I'll probably just go down this other path on the left.
And how did you beat?
By playing the video game? I don't know.
You play video games? What? What? What?
Yeah, the Crow Boss on New Game Plus is probably the toughest of them. I basically rubbed my face against it until I could get a perfect playthrough.
Hi.
Ow.
You were not allowed to play video games, right?
I'm gonna have to ask you boys to stop. There we go. Oh god, that takes forever. If you were trying to do that one in combat, that would be hell.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
I was also a lot more practiced when I beat New Game Plus in this. Mostly just playing one once a week at this point.
Yep. It's fun.
Hello, sir.
But everyone should play games. Just what's
Uh-oh.
Bye. One-way path, motherfucker. Oh fuck.
Ah, it's one of these dudes again. Haven't
Hi.
seen them since they showed up at the very end of the north section. Yeah, I don't think there's much fun stuff over there. There might be some fun stuff over here. Nope. I'm actually a little surprised I could make that.
Right? I thought I was like just out of range.
Curses!
Ah!
I jumped to the wrong one. Got a data bit for more troubles. I do have many. A bit low on heal packs because I was a bit laissez-faire with them earlier, but I'm sure it's alright.
There's one there. It's fine.
Not really sure what this dude's plan is.
He didn't really seem to have one. It's fine.
Important thing to know about the robots is that you can bounce them, which means it's a very effective way of dealing with them. Any enemy that bounces will have a lot of damage done to it.
Everyone knows that after New Game Plus, you get New Game Plus Plus. And then you get New Game Plus Plus Plus.
Yeah, this game probably couldn't have a mode more restrictive than its New Game Plus.
And then a New Game Infinity.
There's also creepy little capsules with things floating in them.
It's creepy.
Hands or some such. There's also some bloody thing over here.
Yeah?
Probably not important.
Unimportant, never important.
There we go. Nice and simple.
Oh, that's a real tip. Okay.
Yes.
Guess I'm looking for these pips of giant rooms, really, to be fake.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny little corridor seems like.
In fact, that one was not even on the list, I believe. It's just kind of on the way, though.
Yep.
Well, I can't not go into stupid town around here.
Hey, bonk. Aha!
It's all worth it.
Rewarded.
For my hubris.
And yes, you can play as the other drifter.
Yes.
Who's sitting in the bar at the minute.
Like I said, I got a code for that from the developers, so I don't know the exact unlock conditions in the actual game.
Clearly who we want to actually play as is that soccer kid.
Clearly. The most powerful
The
of all
most powerful
drifters.
foe. Another monolith. 2 more to go.
Yep. We back? Yes, we are back at full power, minus 2
I'd love
health.
to play as the Stoat.
If only we could play Hyper Stoat Drifter. I am looking forward to Heart Machine's next game.
Get anything like more out about it?
Not that I've seen. Hello. Bye.
For jerks.
Oh god, he just bounced into his buddy and did 1 damage to him, too.
Aw.
I remember this room being a bit weird. In that I don't know which way is actually progress.
You clear the game once and you get to play as the other person. Alright?
I knocked his socks off. Then he knocked my socks off. And then the cavalry showed up.
Slimes. The slimes, they are arriving.
Right, I did unlock that door.
Ooh.
There we go. Bye.
Oh, what a bird.
Whoa!
What
Ah,
a
yes,
bird.
you do have to go this way first. Good, because doing that unlocks this part of the bridge to get to the next room. So you'll have to go
Alright.
here regardless.
First aid kit.
First aid.
Bonk.
Any bonks.
Yeah, there's no way we can do bulk count. It's just infinite.
Yep. Game's even better than Odyssey for bonks.
How many bonks? All of them.
Many.
Every bonk.
This does open a doorway.
Yeah, it also makes slimes.
It also makes a bunch of enemies that you can basically opt out of if you went the other way, if you went this way first, basically. Hey there, Dirk. How you
Well,
doing?
you don't opt out of enemies.
I missed a little bit. I got a little juked, I admit.
Pretty good.
That said, something that you might not have noticed is that these platforms are also new.
And
So if you do come back down here, you actually do
I have
get
to imagine the no death run on this game was hell.
yeah. According to Steam achievements, I don't quite have it yet. I may have just fallen off of it at some point. I mean, one thing about the no death run in this game is that you can, as long as you're quick enough, teleport out of literally any danger. Like when you're in battle, if you can open up the pause menu and teleport away before you die, you kind of just get off scot-free. Hello,
But
sir.
you still have to, you know, go back.
Yes. So this is a bit of a tease,
A little bit.
because our drifter cannot jump over fences.
Our drifter cannot hop.
He is not powerful enough.
Can't jump. Hop, skip, or jump.
Vertically challenged is a good term.
Mm-hmm. Not
We
when
can
you're
see the
short.
prize over there.
All this for a bit.
Ow.
It's true, he has no ups.
Disturbing lack of ups. There we go. Ah. Hopefully I have enough guns for this. I can check out these guns.
I got these guns.
There we go.
Hello.
Yes, your prize for noticing that sign over there and having enough bullets for it is in
There's
fact
a pip.
another tip.
You know, I can't trust any of these pips. Ever again.
Yep.
They might be a fake pip.
Oh, I love the fake pip, especially because it's all you will generally tend to fight that boss first in this area. So it's very much the one that's like, ah, fucking gotcha.
Mean.
Yep.
It's mean.
Rude and unfair. You will come to hate those things in most modes because you can't kill them. You can
can't
only
kill
shut
them.
them off, and only some of them. Alright, well, make our way
Onwards.
all the way over to here.
Through the door.
Finally out through the doorway. Hello there.
Hello?
Friend.
Got him with that bomb, right?
Okay, I think I just invincibility framed that. By the way, the rockets,
They follow you, huh?
they go a ways, yes.
They do, they do. A no-hit run in this game is probably impossible.
Yeah, I think the controls might not be tight enough. I mean, you might be able to pull it off, but there would definitely be some moments where it's just like, ah, fuck.
I can definitely see this room killing,
Oh
killing
god,
them
yeah.
all. The hell room right
See. At least the
Oh.
guns turn off. Doesn't
Yeah.
look like
I
there's
don't see
anything
any
else in
symbols,
here.
no.
Like the little cat face on the under the floor tiling sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Look, kitty, poke his little head out.
Hi there.
Hello.
Yeah, so if you don't notice this little way over here and you go hit that other button,
Yeah, you get
you
rid
just
of the
miss this
floor.
area
Yeah.
entirely. I think all you miss is this data bit. Is this gear bit? Could be wrong. I'm really sure I ended up there. I was wrong!
Yeah.
I'm glad I was.
Key.
There we go.
Key. Woo!
Ah, yes, this is just taking us a different way through this room. So basically, you end up, like, going up through this way. You'll also notice that, like,
There's a lot of big dead metal boys.
yes, and some dead stoats, it seems, who, like, basically tied it up to finally kill it. There are quite a few interesting tableaus in this area. And never say no to another health pack, particularly in this area.
Yeah.
Particularly when, you know, we're coming up to the end of here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hi hi there.
Oh fuck, is there another fake Pip in here?
Nah, it's a lot more
Oh
honest about
Jesus,
it.
hello! Hello, you got some aesthetics going on, my dude! Fucking murder the shit out of us too!
Yeah, so he has those explodey balls. You can shoot them, like when they're spinning around him, you can slash them, but they'll explode right next to him, and that's gonna hit both of you.
Yeah. Hi, buddy! Reminds me of like a supervillain.
He does have a cape. Yeah, they do good damage to him. This guy does quite a bit of damage as well.
Yeah.
Probably best off using my regular gun on him. There we go.
He slammed us for full damage then.
No, I think he canceled our healing.
Uh-oh.
So you can actually see him there using his, or like using the same thing that we used to teleport.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
And he uses it to just fucking take the floor out. I think with most things, aggression will be rewarded.
Mm-hmm.
Do have to be a bit careful though, because of his large, powerful balls.
Yeah. Strong balls.
It's fine. I missed. Yeah, when he gets down to a certain damage threshold, he kind of stops holding back.
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to try to hit one of the later ones back at him there.
Yeah, two of those hitting you, knocking you in, and
That's,
then
yeah,
kills you.
it is a nice one shot. This dude is pretty tough in a New Game Plus run.
Nah,
In general, it's definitely easiest to fight him. Yeah, so his charge does 1. He was just interrupting our healing there. Ow. We actually, I think, just got away with something there, because he started a new phase before he,
Yeah.
Heal up before I explode. There we go.
Boom!
I got a shot in before he, Oh man, that's a great animation. His bottom half kind of explodes a little bit, and he's like, oh dear. I love, like, all the little boss death animations that happen.
Yeah, that guy was pretty cool. I enjoyed him.
So, of course, our reward for getting through that is,
Oh boy.
an assembly line
Uh-oh.
for those robot things that we've been fighting.
That ain't good.
Yeah.
Poor Pips. Woo!
Yay. You know what that means?
Uh-oh. Gotta vomit up crows.
Ow.
That's 3 crows now. Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah, we're definitely getting
That's
sicker.
bad. That's bad.
And we did see what happened to our
I
friend.
know. Oh, shit. Don't let that out.
That also seems to be in suspended.
Do not let that out. That thing was cracked.
I'm sure it's fine.
Don't let that out. Look, we're unsealing a Dark God in one game. I just want to make sure we're not going to unseal a Dark God in this.
In every game that we play.
We should stop on Sealing Dark Gods.
This one can be pretty tough to pick up, but
Ah, oh, it's this monolith.
it is in fact the monolith that
There's
we
our
saw.
dead friend.
Yes, our dead buddy with his pip
Ah.
still standing. Standing watch. Good boy. We can use that pip now.
Mm-hmm.
So this actually leads over to the stairs, and beating this area opens them up. So of course we did see that there was one more. And as before, this one will have two different paths. One goes back to the eyeballs. I believe if I went this direction, I'm not gonna go this direction. I'm actually just kind of curious. There might or might not be a door. Yeah. Either way, like I think there is a 3-pip door in that direction somewhere, but I could be wrong about that. We're gonna go this way first. The other way does lead to the end of the area, basically.
Thanks, mean. Stop shooting at us, you meanie.
Stop it. I'm only kind of grave robbing.
Hmm? Oh, he was sitting down.
He was on break.
He was chilling and you killed him.
To be fair, he did get up to try to kill me.
Kill him.
Like, I'm not gonna dispute that, but I'm gonna say it was sort of in self-defense.
What did he ever do? He just rolled a bomb at him.
Area is definitely in various levels of disrepair. I don't think there's anything out here. Honk.
Honk.
The shotgun does work against Dirks.
That's a lot of dirt.
Oh, it is.
Plenty of dirt. Ah, you blew him up.
You know?
Mean but fair.
Harsh, but fair. Else around here as I dodge auto machine gun fire.
Uh-oh.
I took care of them. The robots do tend to be the more troublesome ones. The kill on sight kind of folks. Also a little tough to tell which of these Dirks do and don't have health.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone hold up. Counting my money. Alright, fuck you then. Ah, I need the sniper rifle for that.
Oh, that was fucking
That was pretty good. I thought it might happen. At least that thing gives you a sight for the longer range shots that it wants you to make.
Rolling in the money.
Yeah, and we're basically just gonna use it to fill up these guns we're not using.
Hell yeah. Woo. Guns we're not using.
Gotta love them.
Oh.
Do not. A door.
Door.
How far are we? Ah, just in this big old room. Hi there.
Hello.
Yeah, watch out for those guys, like, slashes. They are double damage and their hitbox is quite large. By the way, you just saw me annihilate one of the One of those guys with the shotgun in one shot.
Yeah.
Then that is, like, the shotgun at, like, with every single pellet hits is doing, like, 5 damage.
Goodbye, sir.
Which is pretty ridiculous, it turns out.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Still quite a few battle scenes around here. Well,
Yeah, this area definitely has a shit ton of ominous set dressing.
ominous everythings.
Lots of dead things all around. Oh, hell room, nice.
Whee! I need to ask you to stop.
Sir, we're gonna ask you to stop.
Going to have to ask you to leave. Hello there.
Hello. Well, we've managed to find 3 monoliths and 3 keys. That's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, I think in this area the secrets do tend to be a little bit easier to find. Partly because a lot of, like, you know, this area is very gray, sheet metal-y, as opposed to, like, forest or intricate temple, so a lot of the secrets stand out quite a bit more.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Nothing bad is going on here.
Absolutely not.
Definitely not going to switch to the gun for some long-range combat. Definitely just shot that guy a little bit through a wall. It's okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I had my slash hit a wall there, but then he shot at me and it hit a wall, so I think I'll call it even.
That's fine. All good.
Anything fun and exciting over here? Guess not.
Through the door. Ah. Hello.
So this is the scythe guy that they that the whatchamacallit dudes ran into. He's scythy.
That's our big scythe.
You can throw that like, or I think I can like at least deflect the scythe back at him. It doesn't actually like hurt him. I do find that to be pretty effective. Yep, there we go. So he just catches it. Yeah, when he runs at you, you can usually win that exchange. Uh-oh, he's getting a little more aggressive.
Oh, no,
Cool, dude.
Swirling.
Ow. Almost.
Shoot. There we go.
Swap to my longer range gun when he was at half a health.
Mm-hmm.
As he charged for me, towards me.
Mm-hmm. These guys drop a lot of money.
Yes, each of them drops 3 pips like regular bosses do. So this area will definitely fill you out if you are lacking on current. There we go.
Is this the one we saw earlier? Down?
Yes. This is back in the eyeball room, basically. So it actually is a bit weird where, like, this one is actually, like, the lower one of these markers is actually the top one, and the top one is actually the lower one.
Weird.
I think because it pulled the switcheroo on you, where the one in that room was the one that was the fake one. Hello again.
There was another way to go.
Think so. We can check that.
Did it not open a path up to the north? Well,
We came in through the north, I thought.
No, like top. Like, didn't open a path. Like. Oh, I guess open a path back up. Okay.
Yes, this was the door we came through.
So I was like confused to open both paths up.
Speaking of, they did talk about him blowing out of a big cage. So I guess that was his containment chamber.
Yeah.
Which of course does mean that whatever was brewing in here was making these creepy weapons. These things that are defending the place.
Those big creepy ass eyes.
Indeed. I'm probably gonna go buy a bunch of gun upgrades because fuck it, we are flush with cash. Yeah, this area is definitely pretty ominous.
Yeah. Lots of dead people, lots of machines.
Lots of bioweaponry. Giant eyeballs.
Yep.
As you do. The usuals. Could have slid into the shop if I wanted to be super cool. Not sure it's a good idea to slide into a gun shop, but you know, that's never stopped me.
That's fine.
Then sure, why not?
Hell yeah.
All of our guns have more shoots
Now, you
now.
assume when we get the last gun, we'll probably have the bits for it.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know, but I'm sure we'll get them.
Exactly. We've got one more path to do, and spoilers, one more boss to fight.
Oh no, not
I know that this is shocking to you.
4 mini bosses in a game that's revolved around 4s? I don't understand.
Just speaking nonsense here. Whee. So yes, if we go down and then around to the right here, we end up on top of that stairway after this. So this is the last one to do. Oh, some sweet
Gross,
after images.
slimy boy. Gross slimy boys.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have the money.
Hello.
Hello, goodbye.
They can take a grenade to the face. I'll give them that.
That's true, it's true.
Ah, there you are.
Ah, the last one.
How convenient. You think after like really training yourself to spot things in like the forests or the snowy mountain that this place is a bit easier to find things in. It's generally more of a combat challenge, really. Hello. Those were the two who were lazing off earlier.
Yeah, they were cute, and
That
then
we
you
murdered.
killed them. You murdered them.
Ah, it's only a one-pip door. Interesting.
Okay.
Didn't actually realize. I think that's this song. You're the Rocket Man. World is just my oyster here. Ooh, hello there. Be suspicious not to try to go for, really. Just a health pack, but I won't say no to that.
I mean, we definitely want health packs for the mini boss. Is totally not coming up.
Hello. We definitely won't be over there anytime soon.
Nope. There's one.
Run away!
Run away!
Aha! Yes,
It's
that
a
one is
pet.
very easy to miss.
Yeah. Pit, 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 pit.
It's actually
You
kind of
wanna
like
go.
the keys and the monoliths are easier than they are in most areas. The hidden pips are actually like a little bit tougher.
Kinda.
Mostly because the pips in the main areas are sort of like the secret ones in the main areas are sort of the quote-unquote easiest ones to find. If that makes sense.
There's skelly boys in here.
Yep, a gear bit behind some walls.
Trapped down.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna blame them for hanging out around dangerous chemicals. Just throwing that out there.
That was me.
Oh, hello there. Little unassuming thing. It's actually a switch.
There we go, we have the
Yep.
money.
We can upgrade that gun.
When we get gun, we can
Oh dear,
upgrade
these
gun.
are,
Yeah, these are strapped down, yeah.
And likely for quite some time, given the fully skeletal remains that they got going on.
Yeah.
Aha!
Money!
The gas.
So is there one key left in?
Two.
Yeah. No, 2 pips, 1
Oh,
key.
right, 2 pips, 1 key, yes. I blindly fumble my way through. Don't worry about it.
Blind fumble. Down we go.
Further and further in. This one is quite long, it should be mentioned. Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk. I exceptionally bonked them. Oh boy, this room's big.
And this room is big. Guy.
Oh, I'm dying, alright.
That's Dirks and jars.
I cannot remember which way I'm supposed to go here. By the way, they are weak to gravity.
Oh, aren't all things
In the end, aren't we all?
gravity?
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
Another broken cage and a strange squiggle. Probably not important.
Unimportant. Incredibly unimportant.
God had wanted you to live, he would not have created me.
True enough.
Okay, I should've gone the other way then.
Are we going the right way by accident?
I think both of these may actually lead to the right way. Not totally certain. So, you know, those are... We've seen guys like that before. They're blue guys. Like us.
Are we the baddies?
Probably not important. To be fair, we're us, although we may have been grown in a lab.
Fair dues.
That is
Yeah, that's horrifying.
bloody operation there. Hello.
Oh, God, slime. Too many slimy boys.
You never have too many slimy boys.
I'm afraid that was too many boys.
You're calling it now? That was a critical mass
we
of
are
slimy boys.
absolutely a test tube, baby.
So, we also found where the dirks are made.
Yeah, dirks are made in here.
Totally fine. Fine and good. Not sure how he missed that, but hey.
Nice.
Hi.
Let's join up here.
Yes. I think the door might be locked otherwise. Oh yeah, and we're hearing the soothing sounds of a pip in that direction.
If you say so.
A lot has happened.
Didn't die, it's fine.
I'm kind of shocked we didn't die.
Didn't die, it's fine.
Dirk died though.
That Dirk died. Is a dead Dirk.
By the way, we've seen these things around only in secret
Yeah,
areas for
yeah.
the other areas, though. Oh, there we go. Tip number 7.
Hooray! Bonk.
Bonk.
Love to bonk.
Aim.
There's a up there. Well,
Lucha Dirks. Ah, there's the things that have
these
attacked us in the
boys.
past.
Making all of these gruesome things.
A wonderful question. Really want to be on the shotgun against these guys. For reasons.
That's a pretty compelling reason.
Oh boy. That's the
dear.
boss door.
It is.
Of course, there's a lot of broken test tubes with those guys, presumably being the former...
Occupants.
That went better than I was expecting it to, I gotta be honest.
Not bad. There'll be something for that.
Aha.
I did actually kill the enemy. Fair enough. Here it is.
Reasonable. Happy to be healed to full.
Alright, well, fight.
So it is.
Fight, 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 fight. Oh, Bodu.
This is the biggest thing about this fight. He puts down these bomb type things. And they will explode if you walk on them. You can drift over them, but he will continue to do so. And they will stick around for quite some time. Really gotta treat them a lot like spikes, basically. You also want to just keep yourself healed up if you can. I honestly think some of them are a bit tougher. But this guy can absolutely overwhelm you, especially, you know.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
If you let the things go too far. I was definitely sandbagging a little bit there, so I'm gonna see if I can just fucking take him out.
Yep.
The shotgun does a ton of work to him.
So the scythe did die. There's archer did die. Someone balls of light. Oh, yeah, the one that was a pit.
Yes, that was the
Bullet hell.
Bullet hell guy.
Bullet
yeah.
hell, dude.
The biggest thing with him is kind of just picking your spots. It was a bit too aggressive that time.
Doesn't like Dirks, apparently.
Nope. Oops. Kinda got lucky you missed me there. Yeah, it's like when he gives you these opportunities, you really want to just take them. Ah, damn, I tried to use shotgun too fast. Got him, though.
Yeah, woo!
This is why I like say the shotgun's the best weapon.
It's very good.
It just chunks huge amounts of health off of bosses that like you just otherwise cannot get off of them.
Yep. Through the door.
And given that this is such a melee-focused game, you'll almost always be close enough to a boss to be like, you know, doing stuff to them as long as you get an in on them.
No.
We're fine.
Dragon and skeleton. Oh shit, that's a heart. Oh fuck. What are we inside?
I mean, there has been something that we haven't seen in this area. It's been in all the other areas.
Giant titan. They like... Oh, hi. Like rip it apart and test you.
Sure does seem like it now, doesn't it? Well, for our troubles.
Oh, so it's 4 like mini bosses instead of like one big boss.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the archer is essentially the quote-unquote boss of the area. Uh-oh. That's probably not great.
That's fine, don't worry about it. There's one key we're missing, but
Yes.
we also haven't been through the 8-pit door. Not a pit to get right.
Yes. I have to remember where the last pip is.
Way is open. Bye, dead friend. I miss you.
I'm sure it's fine.
Ah, that's the last key. Okay, so we're only missing the last pit then.
Yep. I don't actually remember where it is.
Is there another place we were locked out of another place, right? I don't suppose it'd be behind a 12
Yeah, it wouldn't be
door,
behind
though,
a 12 key door.
No, I mean there was
I always forget.
There was a secret that we went and then we were blocked by blocks.
Possibly.
Like it went
I think
down
it's in
some
this
stairs.
room. Let's see. Close down all the windows so I can look at my background. Of course. I'll have to open up the pictures folder because I'm a professional.
Yeah, we're very professional.
Definitely remember all of this. Right.
Am I right?
I know where it is. It is not, in fact, in the
A little bit I was saying.
the big bits.
Yeah, there was definitely that secret where we're like, we can't get past here yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was the 8-pip door, then there was that bit down, you know, when there was a secret bit we went across, and then we went down the stairs and we were blocked off.
Yes, that's where it is.
That's where it is. I was correct. Bonk.
The desert is a great place for drifting at high rates of speed. Faster than you can possibly see yourself going. Yes, if we make our way
Yeah.
down over to this one, this is where it is.
Yeah, we were blocked off by that.
So,
Oh, good luck.
that's what's going on here.
Nice.
Easy peasy.
Nicely done.
Lemons to be squeezied.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that does mean I've unlocked the 8-pit door, which, oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, gotta go do it. We're here.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that I actually managed to get that in one. Sometimes I drift everything absolutely perfectly. Other times I look like a clown, which is what I am.
Yep. Fair enough. I know what I'm wearing.
Bonk. There we go. So what could possibly be this way?
Some stairs.
Some stairs.
Infinite stairs, it's fine.
Crisis on Infinite Stairways. An elevator.
Sure, that bit right there is our only reward.
It goes up.
Uh-oh. That don't seem good.
It goes into the sky.
Off! Wow, I can see why you really hate these guys, huh?
You don't have the immunity to bullets power up. This area is terrifying. How's about all you fuck off?
Goodbye! Florida's pain sounds accurate.
So if you can't tell, we are the ones causing these things to go whenever we step on them.
Health packs around.
Yeah, they're not that cruel. Bye. Ah, hey, you got off before it went.
Hate you.
Him a little less so. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hi.
Are we gonna see them do the thing that I know they can do? Yeah, there they go. They can send every Dirk that's on screen after you.
Oh boy.
When they do that, like, rawr thing.
Oh, we fucking dumped him!
Yeah, those guys are actually some of the hardest, like, rando enemies in the game, to the point where, like, the game doesn't actually make you fight them until, like, bonus areas, basically.
Yeah. Those guys don't seem to fall down the pit. And then I fell down the pit! But...
I think they might just have weird foot, My god, he's dodging all my shots. He's a tactical genius. We get him.
You can do it.
Like we did in fact do it.
Woo.
God help us.
Alright. Our reward is to loot the corpse. Aye. Done.
And get the final gun for our troubles.
Got any good?
I would certainly hope so. So it does have another sniper mark on it, you can see.
Yeah.
I believe it does also have the ability to snipe the shit out of things. It does have another laser sight. You'll see it only has 2 shots here. It takes all of our ammo. That does a ridiculous amount of damage and also pierces everything, I believe.
Okay.
So,
Well,
not awful, but...
Let's go ammo it up and I guess go to the final boss.
Yeah, I guess we'll go beat the game. I wasn't actually expecting to beat this in about an hour and 15.
Then the only thing we haven't...
Yeah, I think honestly we'll be able to, like, just go around collecting various key doors, because there are several that we haven't gone through.
Okay.
I'll have to remember where like half of them are, but that will be basically all that's left to
I guess
us.
the main thing is like what do you get for getting all the monoliths?
That is true. We can in fact check that out right now.
Word with egg.
We see the glass has come down on this, now that we have all of our monoliths. This gives us this lovely piss yellow coat.
Alright.
You could probably check what both our dead friend's coat and the yellow one do. Because at this point, I cannot remember at all. They all have a lot of they all have random effects. Our boy's coat might make grenades go quicker, recharge quicker. Oh, I'm not sure.
So ochre increases your HP by 1.
Yeah. Oh, it does.
And the
Ink, I guess?
pink is increases the rate at which you recover stamina and starts recovering.
Ah, okay. So it's similar to the white coat that we have on.
Fine.
It's probably utterly unimportant.
It's fine and good. It's fine.
Right? I think that's every upgrade in the game.
Alright, we're gonna go fight the final boss.
So, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's beat the game.
Yeah, this is not an area on its own. The final boss was the friends we made along the way.
Oh no.
We're gonna kill every shopkeeper.
Don't fight the friends we made along the way.
Oh my.
This is right beneath the town. Kinda seems, bad.
Caverner's cityscape.
And the final boss as well.
Hmm.
You sure this isn't Spelunky? Uh-oh.
I'm doing fine. Just fine.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Just
Uh-oh.
fine.
Uh-oh. That's the guy who keeps skewering us. It's the final boss ourselves.
No, the door is right over there. That's
Totem Boy.
another one of these. Just chilling out over here.
Right in front of a boss door.
Yep. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
So, once again, we've got a raccoon, a bird.
And
Likely.
Just about dead everything there.
Yeah, so maybe maybe this wasn't exactly imposed externally, we might say. On this, society. But, nothing wrong with touching.
Hi, buddy. Oh, so good friend.
So of course, who else would the final boss be?
Our good friend here.
This is Judgment. His friend.
That doesn't seem like friend.
He has quite a lot of health. And quite a few attacks. So you can fire these bullets back at him as long as you have the thing. When you do enough damage to him, he puts you into darkness here, and these things will explode hugely. If you kill more of them, they'll, do less. It's going fine. My lack of invincibility frames there definitely did a number to me. I don't think you can reflect the big laser, but I don't usually try. Oops. Sorry, I will,
I'll get that in a second. Thank you, Oz.
Yes. He always leads his dodges like that. Ow. So you can always kind of see where he's going to, and he always just jumps like straight into you, basically. What you really want to do is just kind of get him down into range before he starts doing this stuff, because it's a bit tougher to dodge. There we go. It's generally much easier to dodge these things once you pull two of them off. Ow. Yeah, that's also a hurt box, by the way.
Ow.
I always forget that. When he's higher up, you can shoot him a lot earlier. When he's lower down, it's tougher because the giant explosion is on his head, basically. Sloppy Tilapia. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
By the way, I always go slightly to the left here because when he comes down, he always knocks you in a direction, and I just like starting the fight over here. Well, you can see he gets like a big box there. Ow. I got a little bit chain stunned there.
A little bit murdered there.
Yep. This guy's pretty tough. I have beat him in worse circumstances, though. Yeah, some of the easiest damage you get off him is definitely when he shooting the big old laser and reflecting all those things back at him. You know, he also makes a hitbox around himself. By the way, after each one of these phases, he adds another thingy. Or another dodge to the or another charge combo. There we go. Yep, there we go. Shotgun continues to do work for me. You can actually tell where the edges of the room are based on when those things stop. You can back them against the wall.
Adorable. Oh, you're doing so
Yeah,
well.
sometimes he just gets a real good combo on you. This boss is more than anything about positioning. Like just putting yourself in the right place to dodge his attacks. He's a very predictable pattern, which a lot of the bosses don't really have as much as. But it's also a very difficult pattern. Heal up here first. Well, guess I'll just get the fuck away from them. In a World, I'm also trying to get him to the top because, once again, it's easier to dodge stuff from there. I'm definitely baiting him into doing the laser on my side and then not jumping around him. There's like a weird time where he decides whether he's going to be firing it down to up or up to down, depending on where you are. There we go. It's totally fine.
It's fine.
You can also kind of hide in the corners there. There we go. You can get some real good combos on him sometimes. Like start shooting more projectiles at you eventually, which is kind of good for you because
you knock him back at him.
Yeah, you do a lot more damage down to him. But let's
get his face.
Fucking finish him.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure it's fine. If we try to use a heal pack here,
cough.
We just cough. In fact, if we try to do pretty much everything, we cough.
The good doggo is actually helping us, so he is a good doggo.
He is a good doggo. The story to this game is not exactly 100% clear. But yes, he has most likely actually been helping us this time, or at least we've been helping him.
Well, we're in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
But we're fine and good. We're good and fine.
Great, even. Bye-bye.
Bye, doggo. Wait, blew something up.
Seemed to have evaporated whatever that was. Maybe that's for the best. Hey, it's not all purple anymore.
Yay? You seem pretty dead.
Well... So yeah, that's Hyperlight Drifter.
What did any of that mean?
Good question.
What did we do?
What did we do?
I'm asking you. You can't answer a question with a question. It's rude.
Can't I?
No, you can't. Don't answer a question with a question, you rude boy.
Well, we can get a little bit of context because I believe it was mentioned, or I believe we did mention at one point that the
Jeez, you're gonna have to turn that down a wee bit.
Yep. Hopefully not going too much on people's ears. But as was mentioned, the monoliths that we were getting are a cipher.
Okay.
And people did figure out what they said, and they'll give some context, I suppose.
All right. Do we look those up?
Yes, I will look those up.
All right.
Among at least one other thing that I will definitely show off.
Okay.
Once we let these play out, though.
You know, piano definitely intensified.
Yep.
The music drowns out, just starts to explain everything, you know?
Basically. Don't worry, I won't let all the Kickstarter backers scroll by at normal speed. But yeah, the game is always rather ambiguous about everything that's going on.
I gotta say, the volume levels are fucking bad.
Bit all over the place, yes.
They're real fucking bad.
Certainly for streaming.
But just in general. I don't like games that do this, that are generally very quiet and then get really fucking loud. Most of the way through the game, that volume level we were on is fine, and now it's drowning me out as I complain about it. And then suddenly it just gets really, really loud. I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of liked it for what it does, although I did have to actively manage the volume even when I was playing this game on my own.
Yeah, that's not something I want to do when I'm playing a game or watching a TV show, which,
Yeah.
We're watching Good Omens and I'm enjoying it, but the sound balance is also fucked.
We're definitely having to do quite a lot of active management.
The voices are too quiet, and then the sounds are too loud, so I keep having to turn it up and down. I don't want to turn my game volume up and down. I don't want my ears blown out by a noise out of the blue.
That is fair.
And this is a good tune, but it's too fucking loud.
Quite a lot of people got thanks. In the special thanks. And we're not even to the Kickstarter backers yet. As it turns out, quite a few people did in fact back this game.
Yeah.
T's of the special thanks. There we go. The W's.
Nice Schaefer. Indeed. Indeed. Indeed.
There we go. Very special thanks to the Kickstarter and the 24,150 backers.
That is a lot of backers.
Yep. And here they all are.
Sure.
You'll notice that there is a scroll bar here.
Uh-huh.
And the reason for that is...
There's a lot of fucking names, huh?
if you let this play... you can get quite a few. There is something that I hope I don't screw up here that you can only do like every time you beat the final boss. We'll see if I can, if it's just continuing game from here or not. Ah, okay, it doesn't do it there. There's like a little thing that it might be like loading the game, might be something else. Ah, yes, there we go. So if you go to load your file, there is one other little thing that chills off of here. So in case there was any doubt,
we died.
You are very dead at the end of that game.
Okay, we died.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, can't do anything from here. You basically just have to quit the title.
Alright.
I believe doing that, you can basically just load back into the file. And yeah. So hey, we could go fight Judgment again, or we could fuck off. I'm definitely in favor of that.
Alright, where we headed?
Ah, yes, I think I actually have to walk out of here because I can't go to all of the, Ow.
I guess a lot of people die in this game, huh?
Yep. Just that kind of game.
We did something and we died, so...
Yay!
Yay.
Whoosh. Alright, so from up here we can go to the monoliths. And I will look up the translation of what they all say. The dog's still around. Ah, yes, so that's a slightly different thing that we will go to after we read the monoliths.
Okay.
But, yes.
Okay, so Monolith 1. From the north path. So yeah, it's north, south, east, west.
Yes.
Alright. Monolith 1 says transcendence, faith, and mortality. Monolith 2 says rifts crafted, dangerous potential.
Ooh.
Monolith 3 says a foundation for faith and violence.
We've seen plenty of that.
Or a loss of self, a narrow path traveled. And 5 is overwhelming wonders and power.
Seen that too.
6 is desperate hunger for progress.
It's going in a good direction.
7 is distortion of life, devouring body. Monolith 8, the first victim of the invasion.
It should actually be mentioned these are specific to the areas themselves.
Yep,
So the south was the last 4 that we read there.
Yep.
They were basically the ones
The
who...
first one who died, yeah. In the east, Monolith 9, an isolated people, fearful and obsessed, offering of a great cleansing flame, a poisoned, maddened homeland, fragile balance scorched, undone. That was the
Stoats and the Frogs.
Stoats and the Frogs, okay. In the west is precious moments captured by crystal, a stillness of mind, skill honed sharp, midnight looming, trapped by desperation to remain.
That was all of the crystals in our very first one. So basically these monoliths give you a little color on the stories that happened in each of these areas. However, there is one more once you get every monolith. It is in the library, in a room that we've been in already, in fact.
Okay.
It didn't have anything in it at the time. I mean, one of the big inspirations listed for this game is the fact that Alex Preston, the creator, has a heart condition that could basically kill him at any time. He kind of wanted a game that would, like, channel that kind of energy. I think it's this one. Yeah, so this little... we're going to end up here. We're going to go through a few rooms, and this little offshoot room here is the one we're looking for. See, all 4 areas went pretty bad. Certainly, at least in part, due to all of the bad science that was getting on.
Well, we're doing bad science, making bad things, huh?
Yep.
Like, so basically all the people in this world were doing bad shit is, in here. That's why all of them were dead at, like the computer desk.
Yeah, they were all working together towards, whatever it was that blew them up. That's also the mural that we saw at the beginning and the end of the story. It was the dog, the Anubis dog, and all 4 of the species that have been around here surrounding it. Why is the game running weird?
Yes, us darn scientists. We ruin everything.
It's always scientists' fault.
I take the blame.
When in doubt, blame the scientist. Real weird.
Yep.
Ah, yes. This is the room I thought it was. I don't know why the game's running like this suddenly. It's not like there's anything like going on. I guess our CPU's at 20% from OBS, which really, I don't know. Remember, we did wander through this area and here. And I think now that we've got everything, yes, there is in fact another one last thing that basically, again, a little cryptically explains things.
Harnessing a great wellspring, a perfect immortal cell was crafted to be imbued within all sentient life. A noble goal, though such a power terrified others and brought ruin as its purpose was transmogrified, the abhorrent cell still festers in the chambers of this world.
That it does.
I'm sorry, I can't stop making monsters in glass tubes. It's a sickness.
So yeah, basically what happened was that the people of the city tapped into what was likely the power of the Anubis dog, and created that gigantic diamond cell that we destroyed at the very end of it, and that something happened that just made it all go to shit. Really curious what our CPU usage is right now, because I do still see it like flickering for some. Only at like 56% CPU. How weird.
A lot.
Yeah, it doesn't usually. Not that much. Not like this is any different.
No.
Yeah, Anubis Dog was a little peeved, and he's basically, ever since the whole apocalypse thing happened, been recruiting warriors to go and
Go and kill it.
destroy it, which is why everyone seems to have those visions.
But the abhorrent cell basically has infected everyone, which is why we cough and die.
Something like that.
That's why we had that boy in our
Mm-hmm.
like body skewering us and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Basically all that's left now are like key doors and the like. Is one over here. I'll probably only visit briefly. It's actually only 12, quote unquote. Don't know what that sign says.
Get out.
Fuck off.
Get out. I can probably tell you I have the cipher.
We come down here, and this is actually the arena. You can fight enemies from all the various places. You can also find a monolith of like every Kickstarter backer.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, this room is huge.
Oh, that's huge.
But let's chat up the locals, because there were a few who had something to say. So they went out to the west. Kinda got attacked by crystal dogs when they were trying to steal crystal bits from the place.
Yeah, that happens.
Didn't go great for them.
No.
Then we've got this guy who Oh, that's a suspiciously familiar visage.
Uh-oh.
Yes, this is kind of what shows us that we are not at all the only ones getting these
So is
dreams.
that a vision of us going there then to prompt us to go, or did we actually go?
Yes, I believe that it's a vision. I mean, it's all kind of impossible to tell exactly what's what, but yes, I imagine it says something like arena or something similar.
I guess so. I can translate.
I did not back this game, actually. I did buy it on release, though. I think it reads vertically, but I might not.
Yeah, S.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if it's just random script.
Oh no. Oh, okay. So some of them look basically like.
Ah, yes.
Oh god, that's the problem. So yeah, like TNT or this. What?
Mm. I think I'm gonna go unlock that 12 key door. See what we find behind that. Admittedly, I don't know what the other key doors are like. Yeah, I do much prefer the whatchamacallit, Environmental Station Alpha, where there isn't any ambiguity around it. Alright, was it the down path that had it? On this side. No. Can luckily check that pretty easy. Zoom in on the map. And yes, it's... I do love the way the drifter rests. Go south. Hopefully run into that key door again. Assuming I can remember where it is. Bye! Don't think I can get over there. Oh wait, it's the other direction. Dumb. This came out at a time when people really liked putting ciphers in their games.
This still doesn't make any sense to me.
Quite possible, it just doesn't. It's a room. Over here. There we go. Our trouble for getting every single key in the game is a data bit and pink cape with the nosy boy.
Alright, what's the pink one?
I think that's pretty much everything.
Yeah. Increases the speed with which your ammo bar recharges from melee attack.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
Go back to that. I want to see if it can translate to anything. It just seems like gibberish. I know that the shops translate.
Mm-hmm.
Because people like it says like sword master stuff.
Ah, yes. The final question, because I guess we were actually finishing up the game today. I didn't realize I'd be pretty much there this quickly. I also have kind of been keeping it under wraps, but the thing about New Game Plus mode is that you have 2 health permanently.
Oh, ouch.
So anything that does 2 damage will instant kill you, which is also why the bird boss is one of the hardest in the entire game.
Yeah, I can't figure out any combination.
Oh god, I'm terrible at these sorts of things, yeah.
Like, the letters make no sense to me here, because that first one...
It's
I mean,
A
like,
or O, right?
A or O, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if we just...
Also possible. Be something Toad.
I wonder if we're getting, like, 2 ends of words here.
Hmm.
That one the right could be, like, OOD, you know, like for food or whatever.
Hood, wood, Toad.
I know, like, down there it's called the Horde Arena, but, like, that doesn't match up to those letters at all.
Yeah. Whereas these ones actually do translate. It is kind of funny realizing that this is like all a script that actually does, you know, cipher back into English. We're back in town. We do see someone else with a sword, and they are also bleeding, coughing.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty common. Also notice
Hello.
that there are some of the robots that we see downtown
Hi,
here
guys.
as well. All just living in, maybe
in
not harmony, but...
So what did we blow up? When we blew up the thing in the sky, what was it?
I think that was sort of just like the created power, like the, oh man, I'm seeing the game like the camera jerk weirdly sometimes. But yeah, like I think that was basically a field projecting the power that they had harnessed. Weird sciencey stuff that makes a very pretty picture. It's also very unclear if the Titans came before or after this disaster, although given that the South kind of butchered and started using theirs to do science, you can kind of figure that came out of that. Yes, we are actually at the end of the stream here. We
Yeah, we're
beat
done
the
with
South
it.
area, ended up beating the boss, and there isn't actually too much more. I mean, like I could show off the arena, but it's mostly like big
That's just the arena.
long fighty bits. Funnily enough, I actually find like the first one that they present to be one of the hardest ones. I think just having the game on this long is like causing it to have some trouble. OBS is back down to 10%.
Okay, something was going on.
Yeah, something was happening. So yeah, when you reach like all the pips for all of these ones, it actually opens a mega arena off to the side, and it can be quite difficult. So let's do this one.
Then we'll have to come up with a new Thursday game to do.
I know, right?
Not for next week, though. We do have a couple of weeks to come up with a new game. Why do we keep finishing games all at the same time?
I know, always in bunches.
I've had to come up with so many games recently. It's too many for my poor brain.
It can be a bit tough to hear, but basically it's counting down whenever we go through rounds, and we have to survive 10 rounds to get the, no you don't.
I see you coming with no first aid kits.
Yes, you want to kind of run around the arena and grab these as you go in the interim.
It's going well.
None of that.
None of that, y'all.
In general, enemies will spawn away from you. So you can kind of camp certain areas to get them to spawn in other ones. You know, like me being near this teleporter will mean that it usually doesn't spawn around there. Probably camp around here and then move whichever side they come out of. Fucking start. By the way, the shotgun is really good against those birds that fly in on you. And that's because it just, like, they die in one hit and it just throws out a giant hitbox. As the rounds go, things get more and more aggressive and larger numbers of enemies.
Oh boy!
He's a little stuck.
A little bit moving up against the pit.
Last thing I will say, there is a reward for beating the final horde mode. And it's a cape that basically makes all of the, like, every kill you get into the brutal kills that the game has. Come at me. Like, you know how I behead some of those birds?
Yep.
The black cloak literally just makes all of your things do that.
Okay.
Another thing about New Game Plus is it actually sticks you with a black cloak entirely that sets your health at 2, and that means that you can't, you can only equip 2 of the 3 items. No, you don't. But these arenas are pretty tough. Even gonna heal up there, even if got 2 more. Still, we only have 2 more bits, so I might be able to beat this one. I didn't actually go to the first one because I think it's one of the hardest ones. But a bunch of these things attack you at once. The timing is basically impossible. Combo. Kind of want to just bait them into trying to get you with their hitty attack for quite a while, and they are very weak to shotguns.
Aren't we all?
That's true. As well, but there we go. So we beat it. Doesn't end though.
Oh no. Keep going to die.
Yep.
She'll be very soon.
The arenas kind of stop fucking around once you get to this level. But it does keep track of your kill count. Yep, you can see we've got all the pips on that one. Maybe do one more and finish up?
No, we can just finish up now if you want. It's been...
That's true. Yeah, I think that's about all we have to show in this game. There might be like 1 or 2 other things that I haven't quite gotten.
Dummy.
Yes. Including the rocket launcher guy, which does show up here as well.
Adorable. That's mean.
Can't attack the people. I can make noises at me though. I've destroyed the dummies forever. But yeah, that is Hyper Light Drifter.
That was fun.
I really like this game. I've beaten it quite a few times. As I said, I've beaten it on hard mode, which is quite tough. And It's very, very pretty. It controls, like, it can be a little bit loose, but I do find the combat to be really, really, like, when you get a flow into it, you suddenly just feel super invincible. I kind of like the way that it's, like, razor edge, knife and death, life and death kind of stuff. And I'm really looking forward to Heartbeat Studios' next game.
Good.
We will probably show that off at some point once it comes out and good. But, yeah. That's all we got for today.
So my headcanon for what that thing says outside the arena is now Nasty Road.
Nasty Road.
Nasty Road.
That definitely says Nasty Road, just slightly obscured.
Yeah, the top letters obscured. It says Nasty Road.
This is a pretty nasty road. I'll definitely say that.
Gnarly road. You can't tell me it says anything different.
Yep. Thank y'all for coming. We will be back on tomorrow.
Tomorrow with cards.
With some cards and some changes. Should be interesting. There was a balance patch. It mostly hit legendaries as usual, but some fun buffs for Arena for us to check out.
One of my favorite cards got nerfed.
Yep.
No.
Alas.
Ish.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.